Sorry, I'm just getting nervous. I'm always nervous when I come down here.
Better get your money right. Now want my shit in all time. Let's go. Sipping Patron on the rocks. Sipping Patron on the rocks. Niggas mad cause the grind never stop. Niggas mad cause the grind never stop. Posted up in the trap with my eye. Posted up in the trap with my eye. With 30 shots up in them blocks. 30 shots up in them glocks. Watch out there. Watch out there. Like I'm Big Daddy. Smoking no deep out of the gas mask. Seeing all this work moving them trash bags.
Hey you guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, I'm Shirley Renee. Welcome. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, here's that. If you would like to follow me on Twitter and Facebook and Snapchat, it's there. And you know, I hope you enjoy the story time that I'm about to partake in. And to all my subscribers, hey you guys, I missed you guys so much. It's been like so crazy. I have recently moved. I owe you guys a tour of the house. I promise I'll get it to you as soon as I get it furnished the way I want. And I owe you guys so many videos. I'm so excited to be back. I was gone for like, I think like 3 or 4 months. This is my first video in 2020. Well, my second. I did one for the Azriel Clary and Joycelyn Savage fighting in the hotel room. I did post that video, so if you would like to, it'll be in the pinned comments above. But this is my first story time, so I'm extra excited to give y'all this because y'all know I'm all about the story times over here. You know, I want y'all to get to know me, and yeah, I want y'all to start being active on my channel. I want y'all to start leaving comments below. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all do give me the thumbs up, so that's good. Thank you. Keep on doing that. Keep on supporting the girl. I'm here all week. Okay, so I'm betting y'all clicked on this because of the title. Yes, a homeless person gave your girl some money. Yes, he did. He gave girl some money. So let's get into that right now. Okay, so about 3 years ago, it's been about 3 years, I think, me and Bae were on the road, and we were on the road. We had stopped at a rest area for the night because we were tired and we didn't want to come back to the city. We were going through a lot. Then we had lost a couple of people that we cared about, so we just was like, fuck it. Like, I'm over it. I don't want to be there. Poop, that's that. So we stayed at this rest area about, I think we're in Baltimore. Don't quote me. I believe we were probably on the borderline of Baltimore, 30-40 minutes away from DC. That night we had called it a night, so I ordered Uber Eats. Yes, you can order Uber Eats to the rest area. So that's what your girl did. I'm fat, I'm hungry all the time, as you can tell, and I love to eat. So the fact that they delivered it was a thumbs up. Thank you for the Uber driver that came because they were awesome. They pulled up to our car. It was no problems. Boom, bam. That was it. But that's another story. I also made a $2 grill that day, but another story. So it's about 7-8 o'clock in the morning, and we're about to head back to DC. Out of nowhere, we hear okay. So Bae was asleep at the time, so she pops up. She's like,
What the fuck is going on?
so I'm like, there's a man at your window. So she opens the door and she's like,
How can I help you?
so he's like,
Excuse me, I wanted to know if you had some food available and if you had a blanket by chance.
so Bae is like, hold on. It shuts the door. And then she looks at me and she's like, you want to get this man a blanket? So I'm like, I don't care. So I had a couple of extra blankets in the car. And anybody that know me, I'm always cold, so I do keep extra blankets in my car, especially when we were on the road a lot. I think I gave him the blanket, and he's like, thank you. And I'm like, okay, you know. So he walks off. So, whew, hold on, y'all. Something in my eye. I'm sorry, y'all. Had a crisis. I can't stand when stuff is in my eyes. Stupid. Where was I? So we get our stuff together so that we can leave. I go to the bathroom, I come back. We're like sitting there smoking before we pull off, because we try not to smoke on the road because, I mean, feds, and it's not illegal everywhere. Being that we was in Maryland at the time, it was not legal at all, not even decriminalized like now. So we tried really hard not to smoke on the road unless we were like on the highway going out of town. So we were smoking our little J's before we got on the road, and he comes back like 15 minutes later. But it's like, yeah, what does man want or whatever. So I'm like, I don't know, just see what he wants so we can get out of here.
He comes back and he's like, excuse me, I know you don't know me, but would you mind giving me a ride to Pennsylvania? It's about 2 hours away. I'll give you some money.
He offered us over $1,000, and he also kept saying, have faith, have faith. Forgot to add it. What? So basis, but how did you get here? So,
I walked. I walked a lot, and
I walked from, I don't know, y'all. I think he said from Georgia or somewhere around there, Georgia or North Carolina, somewhere around that area. He walked from to where we were at. 40 minutes outside of DC. So, Ben's like, hold on. So she closes the door again. She's like, what do you want to do? Do you want to give this man a ride? So I immediately like, hold on, let me check my account. So I checked my account, y'all. I had $40 in my account. And I remember because I was like, if it's a chance that he doesn't give us the money, if it's like some random chance that he doesn't give us the money, I need to be able to get back home. So I checked the account. It was $40 in the account. I'm like, we got $40. It's fine. We've been on the road all night. We might as well just take one last trip. And it's fine. Like, whether he give us the money, whether he don't give us the money, it's cool. So before he gets in, Bae steps out the car and she's like,
so where you say you going again? And he's like, I'm going to such and such Pennsylvania.
I'm not going to say what he said because I don't want to put him out there like that. I was going to even give y'all his name. But for the purpose of protecting his identity, I will not give y'all his name. I'm going to say his name was Mike. If you're a close friend of mine or you've talked to me about this situation, then you know his name. But I don't know, y'all. I just don't want to put anyone else's identity out here for the world. I'm not that type of person. It's just kind of something that uplifted my spirit. So I think that, you know, this is a blessing that I should share. Anyway, back to the video. So she's like, okay, you know, I put it in GPS. It was like about 2.5 hours from where we were, about 100 and something miles out. So I was like, okay, cool. She's like giving him the talk like, hey, my wife is in there. Don't you be getting in here acting crazy. We don't know you just like you don't know us. And we need to just, you know, get to where we're going safely or whatever. So he's like, it's okay. Thank you guys so much for the ride. I appreciate it so much. I appreciate it. We like, it's fine. Just get in. So he gets in and we're on the road. So the whole time we're on the road, he's just kind of talking about random stuff. And I think it was because he was nervous, because he started talking about like science and things that goes on in the media, and how he feels about like having a 9-to-5 job and all of this stuff. And I learned so much about this man. It was ridiculous. I didn't even know him, and he was talking to me like we knew him every day. So as we got closer, I started to notice that he is like farting in my back seat, y'all. Like farting, whole ass farting in my back seat. And I'm like, oh my God, you okay? And he's like, I'm sorry.
I'm just getting nervous. I'm always nervous when I come down here.
So I'm like, okay. So I felt like that was a little weird. So I got to thinking like, oh my God, it's a homeless person in my back seat. Like, he could kill me, he could kill Bay, he could steal my car. Like, so many things. Like, he could be a murderer. He could be like one of them people that drive people to places and like just, I don't know, put me under the ground or something. I don't fucking know. I don't know. I seen too many horror movies, and I was raised in the hood. So, you know, niggas in the hood is up front. If they wanna do something to you, they gonna tell you off bucks. But, you know, people outside of the hood, I'm not too sure about, because like they just not as honest sometimes. Even sometimes people in the hood, but I'm just saying from personal experience, most of the hood niggas are honest. Shout out to the hood niggas. So anyway, that all passed my mind. Like when he started like farting, he was like farting real farts. Like it was not pretty. So I'm like, babe, oh my God, like get this man out of my car. He gonna have my car stinking. It's gonna smell weird. Cause I don't know. At this point, like I just was like, yo, this man is farting. Anyway, so we finally pull up somewhere because I get hungry. I had to force him to eat, because he would not take anything from us. He was like, no, you guys have helped enough. You guys are giving me a ride, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, no, girl, we need to eat. I'm hungry, bro. Like, I'm fat. I gotta eat. Like, we've been in this car for 4 hours, my nigga. 4 hours, my nigga. I gotta eat. Okay? I was counting the hours that I was in the car. I wasn't counting the hours that it took to get there. I was counting the hours that I was in the car. Like, it was morning when you came and knocked on my door. I gotta get straight on the road. Like, I'm hungry, so you need to eat too, because I don't like eating in front of people. It's rude. Anyway, so 2.5 hours passed by like that, because everything was kind of funny. Like him farting, him talking about a bunch of stuff, gibberish in my back seat, and it was just kind of funny. So we pull up to the place or whatever, and he goes to the door, and I believe I asked to use the bathroom, and he was like, he'll see. But like, they was so shady with this man. Like, she was like, no, stay at the door, stand right here, I'll be right back. Like, no, whatever. So I get to like, oh shit, like, is he really that bad of a person? He didn't seem like a bad person. He was just chill this entire time. But I think it's just their relationship, you know. They were siblings, so I think it was just something that he did tell me, but again, I don't want to put his personal information out there because it's not for that. It's just, I wanted to share my blessing with y'all. So he stands there, wait for whatever she gave him. She gave him like a big ass bag or something like that full of papers. And Bear's like,
she didn't get this man no money. She gave him some mail.
So I'm like, boo, it's alright. Like, if she gave him mail, cool. You know, I'm not tripping. So he gets back in the car and he's like, can you just drop me off at the nearest hotel? So we like, cool. The nearest hotel was about 15 minutes away from the location where we were. So we didn't really mind. So we get to the corner and he's like, he was like, how much did we agree on? And we agreed on, I'm going to say over $1,000. I'm going to leave it at that because I'm not going to give y'all the exact amount. We agreed on over $1,000, and he gave it to us, like counted that shit out and gave it to us or whatever. And then we pulled up to the Royal Farms because me and Bae had to get gas, and he says, can you just let me out right here? And we're like, why? You wanted to go to the hotel, so we want to take you to the hotel. And he's like, no, you guys are too nice. I don't know. No one treats me kind or decent or any of that, and you guys were so nice to me the entire time. You guys laughed with me, you guys talked to me this entire time, and you know, you didn't even know me, and I just don't know, and it's overwhelming, and it makes me a little bit uncomfortable. And you know, after that, I mean, yes, everything else was funny, but like, it got really serious because we're like, damn, like, you're right. Like, you just gave us, like, you just gave us money. You don't know us. You just offered us money. You don't know us, you know? And we're thinking the same thing about you. Like, why are you being so nice enough to give us any money? Or where did you come from? Because, like, again, we were 40 minutes away. You know, walking is probably like 3 hours, and you just came out of nowhere with this blessing that we needed, you know? So, we just dropped him off, and like, I don't know, that story has stuck with me so much, you guys. So much, because like, we did not know him, and we really needed it, and he really needed something from us, but I don't know, he was just really a blessing. And I wanted to share that with you guys, especially with this coronavirus situation floating around and making everybody uneasy or making them feel like, you know, what's going to happen next. I want you to know that everything's going to be fine, and everything works out in its own time and in its own way. And don't knock the next person, or don't talk down or look down upon the next person, because you never know where your next blessing is coming from. This man looked like, I don't know, he ain't took a shower in like, he ain't took a shower. But if I judged him based on that, I would have blocked my own blessing, you know? And I didn't. He didn't stink. He just looked bad, you know. He was having a rough time, which is understandable when you're out here living on the streets. It's understandable that you have rough days or you have a rough time trying to get back on your feet. So anyway, you guys, I'm not trying to preach to y'all. I just wanted to give y'all a quick story time, tell y'all I love y'all. Thank you for supporting me so much. Look forward to other content coming on my channel. I know it's been really, really hectic lately to post daily, but I want to try. Like, I really want to give this a good go. Share this video, give me a thumbs up, smash that subscribe button if you haven't. If you like this video, leave me a comment, show me love, put some heart emojis at the bottom, put some kissy face emojis. Let me know what y'all think, and thank you, and I see y'all on the next video.